Independent panel.
We want
Royal Commission.
We want
Royal Commission.
No.
Independent panel.
We want
Royal Commission.
We want
Royal Commission.
Stop.
Stop meeting. Yes.
Okay, basically, we're just requesting for the chairman to come and receive this letter of protest. That's all.
Let me make sure the correct one. Okay, I'm very sorry that the chairman said no. If you want to now, if you want to give it to me now.
So, sorry, nama tuan siapa?
Okay, there is a
Tuan siapa? Nama tuan siapa?
In other words, the chairman is refusing to meet the public to hand over the letter of protest. No, this is not the way things work when we are sending.
Nama tuan, wartawan, tuan nama siapa?
Sorry, you're Abdullah something. Okay, they can do that. I had requested for the chairman to come out and receive this group, or at least the representative. Unfortunately, a person, we don't know the name, who came on behalf of the group inside, said that the chairman only wished to see one person inside, which we refused, because we say that this is made of a big group of people, and this is a public concern, and the press is here as well to witness this memorandum of protest, the handing over of the memorandum of protest. Since the chairman refused, we therefore, we would like to express our disappointment. This is an important protest. We have 3 important points why this panel cannot go on, and we basically hope that the panel takes it into account, and also the relevant groups of people who have been requesting for the Royal Commission. What we are saying is that there is an offence that has been committed in the video. Basically, someone is fixing, and this is corruption. And instead of talking about the offence, what we are looking at is who is the whistleblower, who has actually exposed it. I think there's a wrong focus in priority. We shouldn't be having a panel of inquiry just to look at the authenticity, which is something that is a very technical issue, which can be actually easily dealt with by the police. We have the equipment, the police have the capacity and the expertise to find out whether the video is recorded authentically or not. To actually set up a 3 heavyweight, so-called heavyweight members to look into just the authenticity. And we were informed by today in the papers that the panel said that they are not going to call for the members of the public, they're not going to call anyone except the police and the ACA. It just makes no sense why a panel is set up just to gather information from the police and the ACA. What they should be looking at is whether this panel can actually go beyond what they were told to do, which is not the case. The panel has already informed the public through the press that their mandate is so narrow that they cannot even name the person who's inside, who's in the video. That's how ridiculous the so-called powers of this panel is.
We want Royal Commission.
This reminds us of the earlier scandal of the Nude and Squad stripping case, where people were asking who videotaped the lady, when in fact the offence is about the lady being forced to strip and squat. So again, there's a lack of focus. And lastly, of course, we are talking about our lack of confidence of the panel itself, the composition of the panel of inquiry, especially the chairman, Tan Sri Haidar, Muhammad Noor, who himself has his own scandal regarding the judiciary in 1988. I just shortly inform you, but it's written. His involvement was during 1988 under the crisis of the sacking of the Lord President Tun Saleh Abbas. Tan Sri Haidar was the chief registrar who ordered the court seal and doors to the Supreme Court be locked in defiance of the Supreme Court, so as to prevent an emergency court hearing, which would otherwise have issued an injunction to stop the tribunal that led to the Lord President's dismissal. This is very serious. Here is someone who is supposed to look into a videotape that's talking about judicial crisis, actually being assigned to look at the authenticity of a video clip, which will go back to the issue of judicial crisis. I mean, it's just, it doesn't make sense why he was chosen. Surely there's a conflict of interest. In fact, he should be one of those who is going to be called in to be as witnesses. So this is something really serious. The other person we are saying the questionable panelist is Tan Sri Lee Lam Tai. He has, over the years, steadily accumulated numerous public and private positions that are inconsistent with the moral standing that is demanded in order to inspire confidence. Lee is the director of numerous companies, including Media Prima Berhad, which is UMNO's media flagship that controls its vast media empire of newspapers, televisions, and radios. He is also a chairperson of the National Service Council that runs the indefensible National Service Program that is continuously plagued by scandals including death of trainees and corruption. What we're saying is that we have more than 10 deaths in the National Service, which is yet to be investigated. What we find ironic is that instead of investigating the scandalous deaths of the National Service, he is investigating an authenticity of the video clip. I think he should get his priority right. It's already marred that he has not gone for a proper investigation of his own what he should be looking at, and instead he's bothered with something like this. So again, there are far more other interests that we have not put here. The other thing that we've been informed is that Tan Sri Haidar is also one of the directors of CIMB, which is a firm or a firm, right? It's a bank and a firm. Basically, the CEO of the bank is Tan Sri Nazri Abdul Razak, which is the brother of Najib Abdul Razak. So we again see links which is not too far away, and again there would be conflict of interest.
And I do not know whether or not the executive sought the advice of the AG's chambers before they announced the setting up of this panel. And since we saw the AG was here, we hope the AG could advise this panel that they were not constituted to any legal provision. It's highly questionable. What powers do they have? And that is the basic issue. Forget about the micro issue. Let's focus on the macro issue. What powers do they have? Is this a legal?